হাওড়া ব্রিজ যেন পাই আমরা। It's a great feeling coming to Kolkata. This is my second time I'm coming here. Last time we came here driving on the legendary Howrah bridge. Now we come here to promote RRR. One nice thing, one nice connection we have with RRR is that we already know we base this story on the legendary freedom fighters of Kumram Bhim, played by NTR, and Allover Raju, played by Charan. One interesting thing was when Allover Raju fought against the British in the Manyam. Manyam is the jungles of Andhra Pradesh. It was such a brave fight, and he became a legendary figure in the state of Andhra Pradesh. But like many of the stories that we have heard, he was eventually killed by the British. History was always written by the victors, and his story never came out. It was only in the hearts of the people of Andhra Pradesh. We didn't have the social media and the media like that we have today. So his story was not known across the country. It was only in the states of neighboring states and neighboring areas. Few years later, Netaji came to Visakhapatnam, and then he told the world that, in his words, it was like, I am proud and privileged to be born in the same land of Allover Raju. He told that with tears in his eyes, and that's how the whole world came to know about Allover Raju. That's a nice connection we have with the Bengal, with the story, with Netaji. We are so happy that RRR is finally coming out after so many hurdles of COVID and all those things. Finally, we are coming out on March 25th. We have patriotism in the background, we have freedom struggle in the background, but it's essentially a story of friendship between these two legendary fighters played by these two superstars. I'm so fortunate to have them on my team, and here we are on March 25th on the theatres. You will enjoy it to the max.
सर, आप जब भी कुछ बहुत अच्छा कुछ बना लेते हो तब प्रेशर बहुत आ जाता है, और बाहुबली में ऐसा कुछ हिस्ट्री क्रिएट हुआ, तो अभी कितना प्रेशर लग रहा है?
No pressure at all. It's completely pleasure, because when people are looking forward to see your film, that means you are going to get that much of openings for your film. So that's not at all a pressure for me. In fact, that is my strength. I feel that as a strength. If so many people are going to looking for your film, I never feel the pressure.
Ramcharan with Bahubali became a pan-Indian film. Now, after Bahubali, almost all the South films are being dubbed in Hindi. Of course, we all watch South Indian films in Hindi because I'm a big fan of the person right next to you. So, but now these films are being dubbed in a lot of regional languages. So, do you think that Bollywood is now nervous of the South Indian film industry?
No, I don't think.
Because releases are being
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, I would not like to differentiate between South Indian film industry or Telugu film industry or Bengali film industry or Bollywood. I don't like to differentiate. For me, it is like Indian film industry which make films in different languages. So if the particular film has emotions that can connect to people across the country, it will become a pan-Indian film. Language is just a medium of communication. Releasing number of languages won't make it a pan-Indian film. If the emotions connect to more number of people, it becomes a pan-Indian film. We are so happy that in the recent times, South Indian films are doing well across the country. We are so happy about it. I want the North Indian language films also do well across the South Indian country. We should become one Indian film industry.
आपको राजू का कैरेक्टर प्ले करने में कितना मेहनत करनी पड़ी? फिर आप वो तो एक आदर्श है आदिवासी।
Actually, whenever you are working with Mr. Rajamouli garu, I think it is a lot of mehnat, not only for Allover Raju, for any character, every character that is played in the movie, not only just us, everybody. And in particular, yes, we have done a little bit of homework, and he has done a lot of homework for us. And बहुत easy था इनके साथ जर्नी करना, और इनके ये हमारा हाथ पकड़ के हमको सिखा के ये फिल्म बहुत अच्छा कैरेक्टर डिज़ाइन करके हमको दिया था. So Beautiful.
कोलकाता में आके
অত কি সামনে ভেরি ফেক চন্দিকা শো অত কি চন্দিকা শো
Who's asking?
कोलकाता में आके कैसा लगा?
I've come here a couple of times. I've shot a movie in 2016 in the same ghat we are standing. I've shot in this ghat, a movie called Nayak. It's so nice to come back here. I love the food. My wife loves the shopping here, and I think it's good to come back always.
राव सर आपको भीम के कैरेक्टर करने के लिए बहुत तो स्टंट करनी पड़ी, कितना आपको सेम क्वेश्चन मेहनत करनी पड़ी?
सी अगेन एक्टर का काम है मेहनत करना, और जब राजमौली जैसे निर्देशक के साथ काम करने के लिए जब वो चांस आता है ना, तो यू रियली हैव टू पुट इन योर हार्ट एंड सोल इनटू इट, स्पेशली बिकॉज ये ऐसे निर्देशक हैं कि 100% ही मांगते हैं, 99.9% पे भी रुकते नहीं है, तो वो 100% देना पड़ता है इनके लिए. सो इट वाज ऑल सेड एंड डन. इट इज सी आज व्हेन ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट, आई डिडंट नो दैट नेताजी spoke about or even wanted to take the inspiration from Sitaram Raju. I mean, this is a new education for me. So as when we do the movie, there's a lot of education which we grasp, and again there's a lot we give also. So mehnat is there for every film. तो राजमौली सर के फिल्म के लिए और थोड़ा बहुत करना पड़ता है.
But I like how you addressed him, no? Rao sir. I really liked it.
Sorry.
एक्शन के बारे में
Action. Okay. See, राजमौली सर के मूवी में तो action is a very important element. यहाँ I think for RRR और थोड़ा उसको importance दिया गया है, क्योंकि इतना इमोशनल है मूवी और उसका एक्शन भी उतना ही इमोशनल होना चाहिए. तो एक्शन के लिए आई थिंक आई कैन गिव दिस स्पॉइलर आउट दैट माय डायरेक्टर राजमौली सर हैज गिवन utmost importance to action to make it look like one of the most spellbinding actions in Indian movies ever.
So one question to you, sir. You are a very strict tough master on the set. During the making of Bahubali also, you kept Prabhas in a place meeting. So any such experience during this shoot?
So many experiences. One thing is like the first day of shoot, it was a very simple scene for them. After so much of expectation, after so much of anticipation, the scene they had to do was just come on a bike. He was driving the bike, he was sitting on the bike, just a casual conversation coming on a bike. So they thought, okay, this movie is going to be a little bit easy. And the second day of the shoot, we were hanging them up 60 feet above the ground and swinging them like pendulums.
Yeah, when I'm actually looking at the Howrah bridge, I'm actually remembering that.
Yes.
Water and the bridge.
Yeah, actually we have a sequence. Okay, one thing that I have to tell is like, because we based our film on pre-independent India, we had 3 options where to place our film. So one was in Delhi, one was in Kolkata, one was in Lahore. During the time of developing the script. So for a long time we thought it was going to be Kolkata, and the action sequence which we are talking about, we based it on Howrah Bridge. But for different reasons we had to shift it to Delhi. Maybe because how the British shifted from Kolkata to Delhi, we had to shift the storyline to Delhi. But the action sequence remained the same. The bridge remained the same, yeah.
Like you said, language is not a barrier for you. We can see you directing some other language movie also in future. Maybe a Hindi film or Bengali film.
Like I said, it for me it doesn't matter. Why I make my principal language in Telugu is because I think in Telugu. Because I was born and brought up there, I think in Telugu. That's why my predominant language will be Telugu. We dub into other languages for communication. Ideally, I want my audience not to hear the sound. I just want to look at the visuals and get the story. If I achieve that would be my biggest achievement.
Sir, is time to guys. Thank you.
We had to release it. Now we have been so delayed for so long. So whenever the theaters open, we have to come out. So there is no fixed date for us. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kolkata.
भैया